Ladies and gentlemen, I'm reading a National Review article. It's also published in Yahoo News. At least 14 of Hunter Biden's business associates met with Joe despite president's denial. Now, this is a greater lie and deception than anything leveled at Trump, and we'll get to why. Let's continue reading this National Review article. At least 14 of Hunter Biden's business associates met with Joe while he was vice president in the Obama administration, contradicting the president's claims he had no knowledge of his son's foreign business dealings. Now, here's the question. Why do you think, and this is a question that could be asked of any morally superior, highly educated, liberal Democrat who thinks that Trump is the embodiment of criminality and corruption, while Hunter is just, completely innocent, and Joe never did anything wrong, and people were just giving money to the foundation because Bill and Hillary were fine people, wonderful human beings. Why are people meeting with Hunter? The obvious answer is because, and we'll get to this today in another segment, they're calling Joe, the vice president and future president, the big man. Okay, it's a different phrase, but we'll just use the big man. Okay? Or Hunter's chairman. They're trying to get access to the United States government. They're trying to get the United States government to give them favors. This could be wealthy business people, foreign operatives, foreign governments around the world. They're accepting money. Joe is accepting money through Hunter. This isn't rocket science. My God almighty. The National Review article below, but also the Fox News, numerous articles in the New York Post, Daily Mail, they all explain. Ladies and gentlemen, really quickly, hit subscribe to this channel. If you want to become a member, the membership is at the homepage of this channel. I am going to be starting from August 1st, on August 1st, 2022, I will have, just set your clocks to 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. every day on this channel. I'll also have segments corresponding before and after 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. on the Stock Market Crash channel and also the Nuclear Confrontation channel. Those are below in the description and the pinned comment. If you want to support my work, my Patreon is below, ladies and gentlemen. Please go ahead also and share my Federalist article below in the description and pinned comment, predicting the stock market crash and economic downturn we're seeing. It's going to get a lot worse, people, a lot worse in the economy. The economy is going to completely tank a lot worse, and the stock market is going to crash far more than it already has, and I predicted all of this in September and October of 2021. If you want to give a super thanks, the super thanks is below. And, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to read my writing in The Hill, The Huffington Post, Salon, The Jerusalem Post, The Federalist, other publications, go to hagoodman.com. Let's continue. So, I want to read you, so starting tomorrow, from here on out, 8 a.m. and 11 a.m., set your dials, just visit the channel, even if you get notifications, no notifications, go to 8 a.m., 11 a.m. on H.A. Goodman, and let's get to 200,000 subs, we're almost there. Now, records show Joe Biden met with his son's business associates from the U.S., Mexico, and other countries, China, during his vice presidency, according to Fox News. The president has repeatedly denied having any knowledge of his son's overseas business dealings. There's a voicemail, ladies and gentlemen, of Joe Biden telling Hunter, oh yeah, you know what, no problem at all, you're in the clear, you're fine. I read the New York Times article, okay? There's a reason, and there's a reason you're watching this channel, because I'm going to give you a unique perspective or an aggregate viewpoint of what's going on. Why do you think Joe left a voicemail for Hunter saying, I read the New York Times article about your business dealings, and I'm happy about it? Why? Because the New York Times, Washington Post, MSNBC, CNN, The Atlantic, New Yorker, New York Magazine, Vanity Fair, Esquire, Daily Beast, BuzzFeed, Vice, Mother Jones, The Nation, Los Angeles Times. You can look at a public relations monstrosity. They are all saying the exact same things. There used to be a time when, for example, the great Christopher Hitchens, who would not be a fan of Mashed Potato Brains Joe and would definitely not be a fan of the insane political and social ideologies on the left. He wrote for Vanity Fair, okay? Hunter S. Thompson wrote for Rolling Stone. Don't think he'd be a fan of today's modern liberal Democrats. So, but see, again, you would have different viewpoints back in the day. We were not even allowed to hear and to read about the corruption within Hunter and Joe's business dealings, okay? There are 150 financial transactions deemed suspicious by banks. There are emails corresponding with these financial transactions. There are business associates that are willing to testify under oath. You have the National Review, you have the New York Post, you have the Daily Mail, you have the Federalist, you have a lot of publications, ladies and gentlemen, that have reported on this. And it's not difficult here. Hunter texted his father, his father's official photographer 2 months later, asking for the pictures, according to the emails reviewed. Quote, "Do you have pictures from the lunch I had in Dad's office?" And then this is with business associates. Okay, so there are pictures, there are records. He's going to get impeached. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be doing a whole lot of work. This has been a slow month in July was slow, but starting August 1st, tomorrow, it's just going to be, I'm going to be doing 4 segments on this channel, 4 segments on the stock market crash channel, and 4 segments on the nuclear confrontation channel. And I'm going to have live streams also on this channel as well. I'm going to try to every day. But you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, the pendulum has swung back to Trump Republicans, or I should say, the pendulum has swung away from liberal Democrats. The economy is going to continue to tank. All the polls you see where Democrats are up on the generic ballot or closing in, that's nonsense. That's pure public relations. You have everybody from Jimmy Kimmel to Stephen Colbert. You have late night propping up Democrats. You have social media algorithms preventing us from hearing about this story 2 years ago. You have every conceivable advantage, but the thing is, the economy is going to absolutely tank. You have people saying, well, unemployment's low. Unemployment's low because it took 2 years to get the 22 million people who were unemployed within 2 months 2 years ago, because Democrats, media, experts, highly educated, wonderful liberal Democrats pushed to end and shut down the entire United States economy. So yeah, it took 2 years to get people finally back to work. And now they're back to, now most people, or a lot of people I should say, are back to work, but real wages are down 4.4%. They were up under Trump. You have inflation, 9.1%. Inflation was like 2% under Trump. Household median incomes are down. Personal incomes are down. They were up at all-time records under Trump. Poverty is up now. Okay? You know, all of these, like, pundits on the left are like, oh yeah, Biden cut poverty. Not anymore. Poverty is at 14%. It was at 10% under Trump in 2019. Okay? If the selling point to vote Democrat is that you're less corrupt than Republicans and you fight for the little man, the little person, and you care about social safety nets, and you care about poor people, and you care about helping the planet, Biden's flooding strategic petroleum reserves, which is the exact opposite, the antithesis of what you want to do if you want to combat climate change. And he has caused poverty with his policies directly leading to a recession, contracting GDP, real wages down 4.4%, probably more than that, because inflation is going to continue. Go look at WTI and Brent crude. Brent is over $110. WTI, the U.S. benchmark, is going to be over $100. That's the biggest part of inflation right there. Energy costs and oil costs. So this is a very bizarre recession where we're contracting, interest rates are going up, And instead of fuel prices going down, they're going to go back up, even in a recession. You have everything. If you don't, hey, I'm a nobody. If you don't believe me, Michael Burry, who predicted '08, is saying 50% more in the market. The stock market's going to continue to tank and crash. So subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the Stock Market Crash channel, subscribe to the Nuclear Confrontation channel. I'm going to grow that channel. They're below in the description and pinned comments. Every single day, 8 and 11 a.m., starting tomorrow. Not today, obviously, but starting tomorrow, August 1st, 8 a.m. and 11 a.m., I'll have segments up, and then I'll try to do live streams as well on this channel, and, uploads whenever there's breaking news. And I'll have segments before and after the 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. time, slots on this channel, on the Stock Market Crash channel, and the Nuclear Confrontation channel. It used to be the Bitcoin Crash, but that's going to get to 10,000 and lower, unfortunately. But I think most of my viewers, enjoy geopolitics and discussions about international relations, so I want to talk about that more. And so I'm going to grow that channel. And the Stock Market Crash channel, aptly named, I started it in September of 2021. I called and predicted pretty much everything that we're seeing right now. Read my Federalist article. If you want to read my articles in the Hill, the Huffington Post, Salon, the Jerusalem Post, go to hagoodman.com and the Federalist. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to give a super thanks, the super thanks button is next to the like and the share buttons. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you very soon. I'll see you about 4 or 5 hours from now. But starting tomorrow, set your dials. 8 a.m. Pacific time and 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'll have segments on this channel from here on out.